Hi guys, good morning. It's February 1st, and which is a Wednesday. A little bit of sun coming in, so that's nice. I'm going to read a little bit of what I wrote yesterday. I was doing some writing, and I felt it was quite profound. But yeah, just it reads, this is part of it. It's kind of going with, well, I'll explain it after I read this first. When you are mad and you can't go to sleep and you become docile is when you begin to act out. And acting out is what becomes dangerous. People can get hurt. I've been stuck in this, in between the two worlds, docile for the most part. You must try to fit in, but there are times it cannot be ignored. And I rise. I lift my wings and roar into the light, feeling confident, strong, powerful, to battle the fear and replace it with love, only to hit the walls I forgot were there. My wings are not able to fully stretch out, and it begins to hurt, and the pain reminds me of the time before I tried and I was defeated. I see the light, I feel its warmth, and yet I can't go to it. In many ways, this human skin are my chains, linked to man and all its emotions, surrounded by fear. I am no longer muzzled. I can scream the truth from my cage, but my song has been drowned out by the white noise, keeping everyone in their own bubble within their own cage. No one sees me anymore, as no one looks up. They do not notice the light. Their senses appear to have been altered. I tuck my damaged wings back in and hang my head. A tear falls from my heart, and I am desperate to love. I will try again, as others like me will also. The rhythm of the soul is connected through love. To ignore the cage and love beyond the walls that someone else tells you are there is the journey back to love. It's life, the dance home into the light. I thought it was pretty good. Actually, when I finished it, I noticed when I was in the middle of writing it, like, woo, it kind of, this is something. And then I kind of got out of flow and I finished it, but I honestly, I don't even know where it comes from because I don't write like that every day. But just to explain the context of it, that I feel we are all in cages. You don't have to necessarily be in prison or in a hospital or something and have four walls around you. You know, we are defined by borders and walls that have been created purely for profit, really. And those walls are there to know where the profit is going, be it through countries or municipalities or whatever. It's how to collect the money, who gets to collect the money in what area. My soul is not like that. So I feel like that is very much me, that I am unable to stretch up my wings because I'm hitting things around me. So like when you cage any animal, let's say, you take it out of the wild and you put it within a cage, it appears to go mad. And us as humans are no different. So you become docile and just like if you leave that animal in the cage for an extended period of time, after a while they seem to go docile and appear to have been spirited broken, as you used to say when you were training horses and stuff like that. So a little bit about myself with that is I love to write like that. I'm very creative. But I also have a business side to me, which is a contradiction in today's society. I think, you know, like even how we appear to look for work because we need, you know, money. I don't understand what businesses are even looking for these days. Myself, I don't care, you know, if I'm working with somebody, I don't ask you what year you graduated high school, or I don't care what degrees that you've gotten. I don't even care actually where you worked before, honestly. Like, I want to know who you are. How are you going to treat me as a coworker? How are you going to treat customers when they come in? That's what I care about. It irritates me. It really does. Being so artsy and stuff like that, you know, I still need to live and pay for things. So I'm looking for exterior work. And that's frustrating in itself. I didn't do the best in school, but I didn't apply myself. I didn't have that mindset. And I find it really frustrating that all we see today is the signage, you know, the buy me here, the you aren't perfect here. And it's, you know, I miss unfiltered life, honestly. You know, I can put makeup on and I can do my hair and I can wear fancy clothes, but I don't like to do it every day. And I shouldn't be ridiculed because of that. Just like if somebody wants to every day, they shouldn't be ridiculed for that. We've just been separated so much and dictated to in so many ways for profit. And this is profit. The value of money. So how money grows, you know, you just like 1 0 0 0 0, like you just keep adding zeros to it, right? But how ironic is it that the thing that grows that number actually has no value, like a zero. The more zeros you add to a number, the bigger it's to be, but what is the value of zero? So just a little food for thought. So I have lots of different business ideas. Most of them are in around to helping people, because that's at my soul, that's at my core, is wanting to help people. And because of my empathy, being through art and stuff, I see what the world needs. I see that connection is everything. How we connect to people and why we connect to people, and that is at the core. Either be through our phones that are our devices now, or in person, you know. However we do it, it's all about connecting. But I think so many of us are missing the connection on an authentic level. Because you can do what I'm doing right now and be quite authentic. I'm raw. You know, I don't have fancy equipment to be doing this on, and we're really missing the realness of life. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just feeling a little frustrated, I guess, with it. All I see is people wanting to buy, and believing that they have the cure and the remedy, and everybody's just out for profit. I don't see. There's a very small few of people, even the nonprofits that are generally doing something good for other people. Even they have to be in having some sort of a profit margin, and it's so sad. It's very frustrating. So I am that being that feels caged and cannot open my wings, because I don't fit in anywhere, and society wants me to fit in. So I either become docile, because that's what I think fitting really is being tamed, sort of thing, or you're mad, you know, because when you're caged in, you go crazy, right? You go stir crazy, and that's completely normal because we're not meant to be like that. So I ebb and flow in that. I haven't figured out, and I think figuring out is what life is all about, but I haven't got to the point where I can fully stretch out yet. And I find that frustrating. Business ideas, like, I would love to see just a care company, where you reach out to your existing customers, your existing clients. What's wrong with that? Why do we, be really nice and get them to come in and purchase or sign up, and then we forget about them? You shouldn't contact your customer because you have a new profit or you have a new sale. Or what about just checking in to say thanks? Hi, we appreciate you. And that's it. No sales pitch involved. What about, just interacting with people? Just randomly interacting with people. I miss it. I really miss it. So that's my rant, a long one, I'm sure. But, I don't know if I got anything really off my chest with that. So just a brief little thing for myself. The arts. I love to cook. My husband calls me a chef. I call it a magician because I can make something just about out of anything. When the kids open the door, and they say there's nothing here, and then half an hour later I have a meal prepared. I love to design, usually rooms kind of thing, and colors and furniture, decor. Love that. I love putting together creative things for pleasing for the eye. I can see what I can provoke people to come in and to feel, I guess. I love to write. I write every day. And I love to interact with people. And there's so much, I'm pressured through society and my own sense, really, to be physically fit. But the poster child for that we see on the billboards is not obtainable for all, and that bugs me. So I kind of boycott it, I think. I love to be out in nature, and I just love people. I love all people. I see past what we are shown, and I wish more people did that. So this is kind of my thing to say, you're not alone, because I think we're connected more than we are divided. Everybody's had their heart broken. Everybody has felt less than for whatever reason. We've all tried something and failed at it. We've all experienced great joy, and we've also experienced pain and sadness. We're more connected than we are divided. So on this February 1st, to be the month of love for Valentine's Day or whatever, who cares? Not really. Every day is a day of love. Reach out to somebody. Even if you just nod, look at somebody, and if you don't know what to say, or they can't hear you, just nod, and it's an acceptance. I see you. So I see you. Thank you. And have a great day. Thanks.